The Painted Lady? It's the
Yes,
Painted
the
Lady,
Painted Lady.
Captain Tonston?
Yes, the Painted Lady. So he'll take the horses to the Painted Lady.
Perfect.
Excellent.
The Langton Patey.
All right. Skidge also turns to you and asks, by the way, did you guys manage to score his ring or anything else? This journal, by the way, looks really interesting. He starts flipping through it. Have one of my friends take a look at this.
We did grab a ring. Can
Didn't
I
we get
double
multiple
check?
rings?
We got 6 rings. Is this special ring magical to me? If I lick it, does it taste like arcane?
We went through this. I'm pretty sure it was non-magical. It's just very well made and very gaudy.
That's right. It's a class graduation ring. I forgot. I just give the ring to Skidge. Unless do you want this? It seems like trouble.
I was just wondering if you guys picked it up. Very impressed
Oh.
you did.
Mm. We very much so picked it all off. There's not a whole lot left of him. I mean, I think he's alive. I think Dragonborn are immune to fire. Probably. I don't know. That
This
seems like
is-
yesterday's problem.
As a non-DM moment, I will let you guys know that he did save his death save.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he did make his death save. That's all I'm gonna say.
We didn't
Okay.
try to kill him. We just knocked him out and then tied him up in a building that was on fire.
No, he
Yeah.
got super lucky. He rolled
Yeah,
a
that's-
nat 1 and then he rolled 3 death saves in a row.
That's
Oh, no.
manslaughter at best. Okay.
Watch
Yeah.
this guy go on like a revenge arc, and
I
like
would
the
love
rest
it.
of his life is
Is he gonna be
devoted to
burned?
tracking us down. He's got
Oh
these birds.
no.
Oh,
Oh my
I
god.
welcome that. I welcome that so much.
it's like he shows up whenever we kill off the BBEG, and he's like, "I finally found you."
Just full of rage. That would be amazing. That's what a redemption arc. I welcome that.
Did you guys ever watch
Um,
Adventure Time?
Yes, he's just a
fair
random
bit.
little squirrel.
He's the rabid squirrel that hates Jake.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought of. Amazing. I would love to take a long rest since I have 2 spell slots left. And you know what? I don't need we don't need to see.
Before we long rest, I want to ask Skidge, do you have a bowl, like a large bowl I could use, preferably silver?
Uh,
Or
Well, I
shine?
can go. I would go ask Sal at top. Sal does. It's not like made of silver, but it is made of like tin. It's got a large
That's
tin
fine.
bowl.
A large bowl will do. So when we go to our room, I want to fill the bowl with water. Is there a window in the room?
There is.
Okay, I'll open the window. Is there any light from the night sky outside, specifically the moon? Is that present?
There is. Wait on. So as a side note, you guys handed over the journal, the ring, and the ledgers to him, or what? Sorry, I just want to make it clear what we're handing the Skidge.
Yeah, we confirmed it wasn't magical. I don't want a gaudy ring.
Okay,
I'll
so you
give that
hand
to
over the
Skidge.
journal, the
We
ring
still have
key,
5
the
rings.
ring,
Yeah.
and you guys hand over those ledgers to him too, or are you guys holding on to them?
I'm dumb as shit. There's no reason for me to look through ledgers and see if they're valuable.
I'm not a ledger person. I don't know.
Ledger.
I guess I could take a look at it. I'm kind of I'm a bounty hunter, so maybe
So am I.
maybe I can make some sense of it. You're kind of new to the craft, Phil.
I don't believe that. Don't believe you.
I'll take a look
I
at the
don't believe you.
ledgers. Do I notice anything that stands out? Anything catch my eye?
Make an investigation check.
Guidance.
Sure.
Yeah, seems to make sense. I will inspire you. Good
Oh,
luck with
okay.
that. Here's a D8.
Sick. Oh boy. Oh boy. The grand total is 24.
24 is great.
Yeah.
So so initially you're flipping through it and it does seem pretty normal. You see sort of like it's essentially keeping inventory of like what goes in and what comes out of the port, how much people are being paid, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, how much shipments are being paid for. And it all sort of seems to check out, except for you're sort of tracking through it and you notice that there are these pelt traders that keep getting paid a same fixed amount. Usually a lot of the shipment levels are fluxing and trading, but they always get paid 20,000 gold at a certain time of the month. And this is also unusual because this seems sort of more of a higher amount than some of the other ones. Chris Lee.
I'll
Yes.
share that
Okay.
information with the party.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, I was just getting up. What did I miss?
We found a ledger with some gilt. Pelt traders getting paid
Yeah,
off.
these pelt traders, they're getting 20,000 gold per month consistently. And it's
Wow.
seems rather anomalous compared to everything else.
A lot of cashola.
Very interesting.
Indeed.
Okay, you guys doing
Very,
anything else?
very interesting.
Oh, that was all the insight we gleaned from that?
Haha.
What else
All right.
about pelt traders? Does that make sense? Does that mean anything to anyone? I have 6 intelligence. Okay.
Well, I think I recognize what's going on here.
Okay. Keep your
I've-
secrets then.
Well, I'm about to share them with you, Mr. Party Member, sir.
I'm all ears.
I've heard of people using these pelt traders as a cover. It's code for a
Ooh.
bribe.
Bribe.
Which, I mean, come on. Anybody who's taken basic accounting can figure out that 20,000 gold extra per pelts every month seems a little
Those are some nice
suspicious.
pelts. Yeah. It's a little suspicious.
So who is doing the bribing and why?
On closer inspection in your ledger, you do see that all of these payments are signed off by Galador.
That son of a
Okay.
bitch.
Was
And
Galador the half orc we didn't kill?
he's
Yeah.
MIA.
Yeah, he was in the building, but I think he got out.
I think we didn't
Yeah.
kill him. Half orc, evil.
Galador was
Brother.
kind of the henchman, right?
Yeah.
Benjamin's
He was the right
henchman?
hand to Benjamin. You guys found him mulling over things in his office.
Okay.
We should have killed him. Oh, this is the last time I let somebody possibly innocent go. From here on out.
Possibly innocent. All right. Well, that's interesting.
Can I, as we're resting, can I cast Identify on the tooth?
On the tooth. Yes, you can. This is a ornate mithril tooth. It is a family relic
Mhm.
of the Mourne House. It is a mark of a sigil, if you will, of the Mourne House's stewards. So families that serve the Mourne are often granted something made of mithril as a gift.
But it's
This is
not
a-
magical.
yeah. It is not magical, but
So then,
it's mithril, which means it has the property to be easily enchanted. It also sells for a high price of 4,500 gold.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
How much is this mithril short sword worth then?
Oh wait, hang on. Well, this is because like an ornate craftsmanship,
It was
Mm,
super ornate.
it's not just a material.
Alright,
not just the material. Yeah, if
Nice
you were just
tooth.
to sell this as raw mithril, it'd probably be like 500.
Can I put the tooth on the sword?
Your identified spell would probably tell you who the craftsman is, actually.
I think, Matt, I think that's actually legend lore. Let me look up. Identified just lets me know about magic properties.
Oh, I thought it would tell you about like who created it and stuff.
I think that's more so
Um,
legend lore.
Legend lore is pretty neat. I could prepare it tomorrow. But it costs
identify
money. It
50s.
costs 250 gold.
250 gold. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Legend lore is kind of niche.
identify is
But-
just a magic. It's just to learn about magic items.
What it does.
Yeah.
How
Cool,
much
though.
money was it worth?
4,500 gold.
That's pretty spicy.
That's a spicy tooth there.
Identify
We-
would tell you that, right?
You choose one object you must touch throughout casting the spell. If it's magic or magic imbued, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunements, charges, etc., etc. If it was created by a spell, you learn what spell created it. If you touch a creature, you learn what spells are currently affecting it.
Okay, I showed my hand a little bit here. Here's what I'll say. You guys estimate it to be 500, but you guys do recognize that it's fairly ornate.
Cool.
You believe that if you found someone into the arts and things of these things, that it could possibly go for higher.
That's what I was gonna say. If that's if it's
Nice.
worth just that much retail, imagine how much it would cost to a someone who cared a lot about
Collector.
I showed my hand a little early. We'll play this out in role play later if you guys manage to find someone more interested in buying it than just
I'm
a
excited.
common shop.
some eccentric collectors.
A
Neato.
collector, somebody who understands the craftsmanship. Yeah.
Cool beans. Is there anything else we want to do before a long rest?
I would like to take that tin bowl, fill it with some water. I'll open the window and allow the bowl to kind of fill up with moonlight, and I will cast scrying on Rhaegar the blacksmith.
Fry on Rhaegar, you say?
Wait, didn't we already learned that Rhaegar was in the bag of holding?
He's in a bag of holding.
He
Yeah.
was.
We kind of, I just want to see if there's anything new. Just like, might as well. I have a spell slot.
Yeah, but didn't we learn that he was with our bounty mark?
Yeah, we know that
I feel-
he's in the Dokvin Islands.
Yeah, we knew that last
Um,
time we scried him, which was probably several days ago.
Or I could try to scry. I could try to scry on our target. What's his name again?
Arthur Thorold.
Thorold, yes. Arthur
Thorold. I could try and scry on him. I'll do that.
You do have
Um,
his picture.
Yeah,
Why not?
I
why
will
not
scry
both?
on Arthur Thorold. See if that works.
Very good. He has to make a wisdom save?
Let me pull up the
Yes,
description.
it's a wisdom save. So the DC is Skull's thing plus a bunch of math. 5e. So we have a photo of him. So I think he has minus. Yeah, he has -2 to his save.
He's -2. So here's the deal. If you scry on Rhaegar, you get a -4. If you scry on Arthur, you get a -2. What do you think you want to do with it?
Archer is -2.
Arthur is -2 to his roll.
Well,
Rhaegar is going to
we've-
be -4.
let's try Archer. Let's see. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can learn anything new.
What's the spell save DC?
Mine is 17.
So you stare into the bowl, and the water begins to emanate, and you see a murkiness appear in the bowl, and two forms of bodies appear, and then spell rebounds.
Okay. So do I get the sense that the target resisted the magic?
You get the sense that the target just barely resisted the magic.
All right. Fair enough. It's bedtime.
Yep.
Let's get my hit points back. Do we finish a long rest, Matt?
Yeah. Do we make a long rest
You
safely?
guys do finish a long rest, and you are awakened by a loud commotion. So you sort of walked into this room and you went to the left where the bar was, and behind the bar was the thing. But deeper into the building are the actual bedrooms.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of scuffling, and you hear a loud bang on your door. Do, 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 do. And you hear Sal's voice, "Hey, fellas, you gotta go."
Who is it?
You hear a few keys jingle. He opens it, and Sal busts in. He goes, "Fellas, the gods here. You gotta split."
All right. Can we still get that ride to our ship?
Absolutely. Follow me. Go, go, go. He shoves you down the thing. He's like, "I'll distract them, all right? Just give me a second."
Should
Hey, Lizana.
we help?
And a busty I don't even know what to make them. A busty human. Yes, go distract the company. Let these guys buy these guys some time. She's like, "You got it, boss."
Wait, before she goes, I gave her the fishnets of seduction.
Whoa.
Oh
Oh yeah. I forgot about that item.
Thank you.
Ooh, these will be useful. She slides them on.
Gave
All right.
fishnets of seduction to barmaid.
Sure.
What a good use of money.
Thank you.
Buy yourself 5 more minutes.
Nice.
Okay, so you're there. The half orc and Furbolg are there too. They bring you into one of their sort of skim boats, and they set off through the canal. You guys sort of follow through this waterway.
Mhm.
At a certain point, it obviously becomes less of a building, and it starts becoming more cavernous. And there's torches absconding the walls of this cavern. As you sort of flitter through the dim light, you can tell that this is you can sort of tell as you move closer towards what you assume will be the exit, you sort of get more of a feel in the boat that there's sort of this pull and push of the tide.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden you breach into the open ocean coming from a cliff out of the side, and you
Cool.
immediately begin to veer left towards where you assume the port will be.
Can I try to make note
By
of
the
where
way,
this cave
did
is if we need to
anyone
return?
let Nagras over the boat know that that you guys are ready to go?
No, not at all.
No. We did not. We took a nap and then we woke up and we had to leave.
I mean, maybe I would have cast sending,
Nope.
but maybe not.
We could just
We-
sneak aboard our boat.
This is an emergency.
Who
They
are you
knew we were coming,
contacting?
just
Are you
not.
trying to contact the captain directly, or are you trying to cast something to Nagrash?
Well, I mean, I guess at this point I will I'll cast sending to Nagrash, and I'll let him know that we are on the way to the boat and we are looking to set sail ASAP.
Got it. I'll let the captain know. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Let me look at this. Let me look up the painted lady stuff real quick, just so that we have it. So you guys arrive to the harbor, and you begin navigating through until the Furbolg says, "Hey guys, look! This one has a lady on it." And it has a figurehead that is a woman. And the furball cannot read, but you are slightly more intelligible people. Do read the painted lady on the side of the boat
Right.
and are able to board. Let me find all this shit real quick.
Was the lady not
Phil, you-
painted? I mean,
Phil,
Like,
did you just roll a -1 on intelligence? For
I don't
you
think
were
I
just
can read
rolling
that
for
either.
fun?
He tried to read. He has like a -3 to intelligence.
Yeah, I have a -1
my
on
God.
that roll. I got a
That
That was a
natural one,
-1.
-2.
I've never seen that.
What are these weird scratches in the side of this boat?
He doesn't actually have a minus.
Negative
I was gonna
intelligence.
say negative. Is that's got to be worse than a natural one, right?
That's like brain damage.
Yeah.
I have a headache. I'm sorry. I need to stop
You
reading.
take
He
5
used to be a
psychic
scholar
damage.
and read a poem that cursed him.
You
1d4
developed
psychic damage.
dyslexia.
The half orc explains to you that he used to be a scholar and he read a tome that cursed him so that his intelligence modifier became negative.
Oh,
God.
Can we have remove curse? Can we remove the curse from him and make him a scholar again?
That might be something I can do.
This isn't
sounds
canon.
like a cleric
it's not
thing.
real. This is not real.
Oh,
Geez,
I can
might have
prepare
to-
a remove curse
if
in
I
the
say
future.
Javier says,
believe?
if I can't hold it in my hands, I can't take it away.
Yeah.
I know this was it, Ship of the Realm, but why isn't it? Oh no,
Hey.
here it is. Yay!
So we just got. Oh, have we boarded yet?
Yeah, you guys make it on board,
Okay.
and a short. I'm just trying to find my session
Your newts.
notes.
Do I see anything that looks like a fishing hook or anything like that with a rope
Make a
attached?
perception check.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
So I might try and soft paw, something like that. All right. Perception. So that'll be 24.
Got it. So, oh, it's a 24 for sure. So even though you guys enter on the lower deck, the stern of the boat, you might call it the poop deck, is behind, and actually in the back of the poop deck behind sort of like the steering wheel.
Mhm.
Is actually a little bench that you sort of catch a glimpse of, and you can sort of see there's even like little footholds so that people can try to catch some real big fish off the back end of the ship.
Sport fishing.
With lure fishing, yeah.
We're,
Okay.
we're on a charter. It's a fishing charter.
I like it. I like it. Maybe we should try our hand at fishery.
Love it. Okay.
I'm trying to find this guy's name. I know.
Bodie
I-
McBoatface.
I like Bodie McBoatface.
Captain Staunton.
A gruff dwarf approaches you. He goes, "Hi, good day there, Captain Tonston, captain of the
Is
Painted
that with an
Lady."
F?
Tonston.
Ponston.
Pleasure
Pants-
to meet you.
Pants down.
I get down on my knees so I'm eye level with him and I shake his hand.
Well, how do you do, you little faithful? I love your little goatee. He sort of scribbles on your little goatee, and he goes, "It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Your name, sir?"
Oh, I don't give that out for everyone. But I trust you. My name is Philoctates.
I understand. And his first mate, a a halfling, pops up and says, Captain Constance, if this is Phil, this must be Javier. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, sir. And Mr. Skull Ashbane, if I'm not mistaken.
Pleasure.
I say you have me at a
Pleasure.
disadvantage. What's your name?
Lady Faywin has spoken highly of each of you. If I may introduce myself, my name is Morris.
Morris.
Morris. Got any codes for us?
I don't follow.
Oh, you know, any coded messages from Lady Feywood?
Oh, from Lady Faywin. No, she awaits for you at the Nth Tower.
Anything that might be considered Morris's codes.
Dots,
Ah,
dashes, you know, the regular.
Just for that, I'm going to write it with an E.
Captain, we are looking to make a stop at Dockvin. We've got some business there that we would like to take care of on the way to the tower.
Nagrash mentioned something that you might want to do there. Very well. Well, Lady Faywin has paid for your voyage to Mfar. That much we can do for you. Since it's on the way, I'd say it costs maybe, we'll call it 100 gold for now, for service and food. If it gets more expensive, I'll let you know.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Should we each just mark off 33 gold?
I'll hand in 33 gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Which of the Van Isles did you want to go to?
Drake,
Dockvin?
I have it written down. Dockfen Isle.
Yeah.
Dockvin. I see. All right. Oh, it's on the way. Let me check my map real quick to gauge. Actually, Chris, if you could just, Mavich, if you could just smooth your head a little bit here.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
there it
Yeah.
is.
let me
Oh,
pin
yeah,
you.
that's
Closest
about it.
city.
Oh yeah,
On this ship here,
it's just across the
on this
way.
ship here, it'll be about 2 or 3 days journey, depending on the weather. Maybe even a 1.5. Who knows? Maybe we have
Okay.
a fair wind behind us.
Any
Excellent.
good fishing in these parts?
Yes, you can, yeah, that's for sure. You can certainly try your hand at it.
Oh,
Excellent.
when we
Javier
get a
loves to
when we
eat
get a
fish.
moment of downtime, we never read the sealed letter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't hand that over. But yeah,
Oh,
okay. You guys want to know what it says?
Yes, please.
I did not actually write one up. So it simply says along the lines of, Benjamin, your title is in dire straits. The amount of money you have brought towards the House of Horn has been disastrous. We need you to bring it together. You kind of get the idea that this is the reason why he was kind of being a dick about housing and
Money.
nickel and diming people for coins.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Okay.
Wait, who's the letter from?
House of Morn.
House of Morn.
It was from
Okay.
the House of Morn. Which I will denote, it did have a seal on it, just in case we haven't seen this before. I'll pull up my notes on the House of Morn real quick and let you guys know what that seal is.
Does it look like a seal?
In case you bump into it again, we will know for certain. Actions of renown. Thank you. Yeah, but you guys are well on your way. So you
Awesome.
begin the day. Who would like to roll for the day's events?
I can roll.
Go for it.
D20.
Yep.
All right. 11.
11. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking up like 2 things at once. $11. All right. On your route, the weather is fine. You begin to set sail, and you're on your way. Is there anything you guys would like to do with your journey?
I want
What's
to
the day?
fish.
Sure. Personally, I would like you, if you're gonna fish, to roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier to it.
Oh, don't mind if I do. That'll be a 19.
A 19, that's pretty good. Morse is sort of showing you the ropes of how to do it on this, and so you guys both sort of cast off to the side, and the lures sort of trickle. And as you're going, you suddenly feel a crazy big tug. I need you to make a strength check.
Okay, just straight strength. Oh, I guess plus my modifier. Yeah.
Well, I see this-
19. Let's go.
Oh, you land a big one. You land essentially a giant bluefin tuna. So like like how big bluefin tuna are.
Oh yeah, they're like 300 pounds.
Yeah, you land like
Wow.
a bigger one than that. Not like a monstrous bluefin tuna. Like this isn't some like sea beast that you're like pulling up here, but it's a pretty big fish. And Morse kind of looked at you astounded, like, oh, well, I'll let the cook know that we have his dinner planned.
We tabaxi are naturally inclined towards fishing.
Ah, I see. Oh no, racial stereotype.
Whoopsie. Hey,
Oh,
I
no.
was raised on the sea. I know how to do it.
Is there anything else that anyone's doing?
I'll just spend the time meditating and communing with my goddess.
Okay, I like that. All right, so you guys are making good time of the day. The crew is busily bustling along. You guys make it well into the afternoon, and you hear somebody from the crow's nest. There is a Goliath up there looking through a telescope, and he yells down, "Captain! Green flags! Broken sail! Green flags, broken sail. Morse, my eyepiece. Says aye, Captain." He looks. "Ah, yes, indeed. The Captain Waterboats. They look in bad shape. Gentlemen, this is your voyage. What would you have me do?"
Could I take the spyglass from the guy and take a look myself? Do I see people? Does the boat look like
You do see
abandoned?
people. No, you do see people on the boat.
Do they look like fun? Do they look like pirates, or are they just like regular merchants?
They look like soldiers. They're all in uniform, from what you can tell. Actually,
Ooh, fuck 12. Sorry.
I'm gonna have you, since I already sort of gave it away for you without having you roll perception, make a quick insight check for me to see if they seem hostile or friendly.
What is an 11 by me?
An 11 gives you some uncertainty.
I'm quite certain
you
about
think-
it. We have no
You
idea.
think that they're friendly. You think that they're friendly, but you're not certain.
Well,
Worst case, how many of them are there? Can I get a count of how many are on top?
For this, I'll have you make a perception check.
stop the count.
11.
You see easily 6 people on the deck.
Can I also take a look through the spyglass? Can
I have
I?
the spyglass to skull.
Yes. Would you like to make your own perception check, Skull?
Yes. Can I learn anything else? Is there anything identifying about what they're wearing? Can I tell what part of the world they're from? I rolled pretty well, 26.
I would like you to make a. Well, okay. So first of all, are you looking specifically for what you were telling me, or do you want me to just give you a general perception? I guess I can give you both.
Yes.
So you can definitely tell the ship is damaged. It looks like the mast has taken a pretty serious beating.
Okay.
The sails are tattered. You can't tell too much about the condition of the people from this distance. But you do see the signs of the land of Cathan. So you see a large bowl embroidered on their flags. In a green flag with gold embroidery, and the bowl itself is in gold.
Okie doke. I'll mention that. I'll say they seem to come from the Cathan feudal lands. Do any of us know anything about Cathan?
Yes, and guys, I am retconning a little bit about Cathan. So Cathan has been at, well, make a quick history check for me.
All right.
Oh boy,
Make a quick history check.
Oh, nice. I'm rolling pretty good today. 18.
2.
18. So you understand, so Cathan feudal lands control a large southern area of the Southern Plains. They're at war with the Empire. Recently, they've had in the last 50 to 100 years, they've had a lot of territory wars. And in the most recent one, Bastyra was successful. Mazic, if you look at right behind your head where you see that lake of Cathan, they were successful in reclaiming that land that they claim is part of their original territory. Before the Empire landed on the shores.
What's the Empire? What's their name?
The Empire is from the northern continent of Lentira, and they are the.
So it's not on the map.
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like I'm more
What is the name?
anti-establishment than I am anti-cop.
Well, I think we ought to.
Why can't that, dude? Okay, this note on Lentira's factions actually does not help me at all. I
It's not
did
much of
name
an
the
empire
Empire something.
if they're not on a map.
I did name something. I did name the Empire. Let me see if I can find it.
Just make it up.
The Empire.
The
you
Empire
already
is also
made
a
it
great
up.
name. It's the Empire.
We'll call
I
it the
think we
Empire for now.
oughta-
If I find the name.
Before the dark times.
I say we go and help them out, and if they're a bunch of wet towels, we just leave them to possibly drown a slow death.
Yeah, let's check it out. Hopefully, if we do end up helping them, we can be rewarded further down the line. At the very least,
Yeah.
I think it would be useful to learn what happened to them because we
Yeah,
don't want this
right.
happening to us.
Exactly.
I will say at
So-
this point, you guys do also see two guys waving white flags trying to get your attention.
Okay.
See, they're trying to sell us white flags. I warned you about this.
It's the infamous white flag pirates.
Yeah.
Captain Tonston, let's help them out.
Wait, I'm
Let's see
sorry,
what's
his name
going
was
on.
Captain Tostin?
Whatever it
Tostin.
was.
As in Tostin?
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, can you type it?
With a thick accent.
Tungsten. Tonston.
Tungsten.
Okay. I spelled it right.
Oh, I thought it was tossed in, like tossed in the water.
Okay.
Let's approach. Let's see what's going on and maybe help.
Sea battle.
I
Should be an
seduce the
elaborate
Hydra.
play.
You guys approach the ship, and
Yes.
you hear a call. Hello, help, help! As you guys approach, you can see more damage to the ship. So it seems like there's some crushing kind of damage. But as you get closer, you also see some of the green detail that's been painted onto the ship has been scorched.
Ooh.
Fire.
And it doesn't look it doesn't look like, Javier, you would know this having roamed the seas at some point. It doesn't look like they were in combat with like another ship.
Something more
And
natural.
Actually,
I was gonna say, do I know anything about these waters and the predators, perhaps?
what kind of check? You can make a nature or history check with advantage because you have been in the high seas before.
Okay, I'll do history. Okay. Wow, I rolled the exact same thing. 11.
11. I'll say you think of a few things. You know that there are stories of like wyverns that can breathe fire that float
Oh.
around if you float too close to the tooth of Enethir. But seeing as they're further out here, you also recognize that it could be a possibility that they ran into a bahir.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
A bahir?
A bahir, which you've heard legends about, a large electric breathing eel that
Well,
roams the southern waters.
That's neither
Ooh.
bahir nor bathere.
It is. You do recognize it to be more legend, much like our real world Kraken. You have never actually met someone who's met the bahir, but certainly these scorch marks, certainly not a lot of things catch fire in water.
Okay.
And the crew itself is pretty in battered shape. You guys get closer, you see a lot of wounded. You see a few people like straight out unconscious on the deck.
Oh,
And in total, as you get closer, Hannah, you saw 5 or 6 before. It's probably closer to a 9 or 10 count now.
okay. We should
Well,
probably help.
But
Let's help them.
okay. Tonshin pulls up the boat, brings them right alongside. A few crewmates swing over some rope and pull it taut to try to keep the boat from going too far away. What are you guys doing?
I have a question. If I put a healing potion in my poisoner's glove, could I spread it out to a bunch of people and like give them 1 HP each?
Was just minding my business in the
I'll
garden.
say your sleight of hand's pretty good, right?
Sure. I mean, I'll tell them what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I would still have I would still want you to make some sort of dexterity check or sleight of hand check with
Medicine
the glove.
check.
Or a medicine check.
Or a medicine check. Yes, actually, that would make more sense. I totally forgot that medicine's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a medicine check. I would still want you to make a medicine check to see how well you
Apply
do that.
your
I'm gonna
ointments.
do it. Can I have Delfinger help me? Because he's got a lot of medicine knowledge.
You certainly can.
Oh boy.
So, in your mind, you hear, "Aye, partner." Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Look, go to the ones that are down first. Swing on over there, and let's get cracking.
So he's got a +6. Can I use his instead of my +2?
What's that?
If he's got a +6
Oh, yeah.
to medicine, yeah. So then it's a total of 16 for medicine.
I'm gonna say if this were a spell, Delfinger being a magical blade could probably help support your spell. But being that this is actually an application of
Healing
potion,
potion, yeah.
yeah.
So I'll burn
But,
one of my
I
healing
will
potions.
say make this medicine roll with advantage because he is sort of like giving you like,
Yep,
okay, make sure
it's
you hit
a
this artery
16 with
here. Like,
advantage.
you want to,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like telling you like, don't go for the arm, go for the leg. That's where the most blood circulation is.
That's really confusing. Why are humans so weird? Okay. I just start poking people with the glove of healing now. The poisoner's glove of healing.
Poisoner's glove. of healing.
Make that. What did you roll for medicine?
16 with his modifier.
What kind of potion are you using?
A regular healing potion was 2d4 plus 4. 2d4 plus 2.
Got it. I'll say with that roll and with that healing potion, you're able to revive 4 people.
Oh boy.
I'll
22.
start
So
throwing
there
out
were-
some healing words.
So there's
Um,
one more person. Yeah, there's one more person lying down on the deck with the healing ward. You guys get them up. So everyone's at least at 1 HP. No one's dying anymore.
Okay.
Yay.
You guys gave some pretty good first aid. one of the sailors who looks like they have a little bit more like emblem and medallia say, "Thank you, kind souls. Well, I don't know what we would have done without you."
We're happy to help.
I mean, you
What
probably
what
would have
happened?
died. It doesn't take a genius to put that together.
Uh, it happened so fast. A storm hit, and lightning caught the sails on fire.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, in the darkness, there was this loud cracking sound. And one of the more feverish patients, starts going, and a roar, a terrible roar,
Mhm, mhm.
like cracking thunder.
Huh.
I've seen this
And this
before.
this happened
Mass.
around here?
We were sailing. Well, we sailed through the throats just a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Mhm,
A number of
mhm,
our
mhm.
crew members were already injured from before, so we
From
were not able to
the
brave the
throating.
storm. But during the storm, even more of us fell in. This is about half the crew that you see here before you.
How did you survive?
Guts, intuition,
Mhm, mhm. Good answers.
Telson
answers.
here. And Telson looks up. Telson here. One of the most skilled navigators in His Majesty's Navy. Braved us through the storm.
I think Phil at this point is just gonna go to the captain's area and see if there's like an inventory log and things like that. Captain's
Yeah,
chambers.
sure. I'll say that you can do that just fine.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say so. Some of what you find is encoded,
Oh.
but you do find like sort of a daily log diary of travels. So it seems like they had gone up through. Let me pull this up. Maz, it's you moving your head is not going to be enough today. So I need to actually
yeah.
Pull up the map.
pull up my map.
Oh yeah, this map right here. Just kidding.
Different
Yeah.
map.
That's Faerun.
Oh,
Silly goose.
working on making mine
Silly
look
goose.
nearly as detailed. Let's see here. Guys, I do apologize that half our game is just me pulling up tabs. But yeah,
Nah,
so
man.
you know that so you can tell from they were up in, they actually stopped near Soodle trying to chase down a pirate ship. They sank it off the opening of the mouth of the wide sea, and then they were beginning to run back through the threat of Enethir.
Hmm.
When they got attacked by more pirates, and essentially now they sort of drifted sort of towards Mornstar Port Town on their way back to, their heading is for Wylan,
Headed.
which is a port town in Cassin.
Interesting. Is there any like inventory logs that would let me know if they have like loot hidden on this boat?
There is an inventory log, but it doesn't seem like there's much loot on board. It has a catalog of arms, food, and rations. So not much about actual gold or any of the like.
Okay. Then I return to the other people and I start slapping random people who are down with a glove that's out of potion. It's not working anymore. Wake up.
One of them takes 1 HP damage. No, just kidding. Okay. Look, we don't mean to impose. You've already done enough. But our ship's in poor condition.
That is.
I don't know if you have materials to spare for repair, or you'd be willing to let us come with you to your destination. We can
Okay.
write to our superiors.
Can't speak for the cap. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain, if they have like, and I turned to our captain, Thompson, if they have some food, and I actually turn back to the soldier, do you guys still have food or are the logs wrong?
Oh, we got some spare rations for sure. I feel pretty bad leaving them here to fix and mend this on their own.
Yeah,
But we do have some spare materials. I will say, and he leans in, he's like, we're heading to Daxon. Wouldn't be a problem politically if we brought them there. But again, it's up to you guys. I understand that we have our own agenda.
Well, these are
It's-
human lives. I don't really see
any
a
value to
better
them, I know,
alternative.
but I mean, I guess if they brought all the things they have and then they didn't take any of the things they had with them.
Perhaps
that
they
would be a
can
fair trade.
pull their own weight and help out on the ship.
Yeah, and they have rations and arms and what's this third thing I'm reading? Supplies.
Legs,
Yeah, our legs.
arms and legs.
So what if we just
Yeah.
stripped their boat for things and put it on our boat and then went on our merry way?
Aye, that sounds fine with me. Laddies, grab what you can. We'll take you to Daxon where we're headed. From there, you can make your own arrangements. Sound good? Thank you. Good, sir. Your name, sir? Captain Dunstan. Captain Dunstan. My name is Leggett. Leggett Romeo. Pleasure to meet you.
Leg,
Leg,
Out of pure morbid curiosity, which is I feel what drives me 95% of the time, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
You can. I will say on the Leggett's uniform, one of his medals seems to be glinting a little bit.
Do I get a medicine magic type from it?
I always forget the magic types.
Is it boomy or is it defensively? Is it offensively, defensively, or insightfully?
Let me look it up real quick. Quick. It's buffing him.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of magic that would be. I guess kind of well, yeah.
Yeah, it's buffing him. Interesting. I'm gonna point this out to Javier in whispers. Ooh, let's steal it from him tonight.
I'm in.
Okay, cool. Nothing else on the boat is magical.
Nothing else on the boat is magical.
Cool.
And in fact, because you guys are doing this, I'm going to say you actually saved good time. You have not lost a day doing this.
cool.
Nice. Economy of action.
Yeah.
Economy of action. You guys saved some people.
Saved some
And they have a little bit of their own ration, so it's not like it's going to impede your own journey at all.
Great.
But without any further ado, will someone roll, see what happens on your second day of travel?
At
Go for it,
night.
please.
Wait, what
yeah.
night are
Anything
night.
else you guys want to do to close out the day?
do we have one more full day of travel or is it like a day and a half of travel?
Constant told you that that you guys should arrive to Daxon during the day.
So then this is our last night on the boat?
Yes. Unless the weather goes poorly.
Okay, I go to Skull. Hey, can you give me some of that trickster stuff? The sneaky blessing? Sneaky boy.
For what reason do you have to sneak on our own ship?
I stare and let me think do I make an excuse up? No. With the one. To steal. It's magic. I'm stealing magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Magic. You
know.
These are gifts from my goddess.
I mean, I want to level. I'll level with you right now. I'm going to do it regardless of your blessing. The blessing is going to hold me back. It's
Okay.
It's,
That being the case, I'm just entertained by you, Phil, here. I tap him on the shoulder and grant him Blessing of the Hunter. You get
Beautiful.
advantage on stealth checks for the next hour.
Noise.
so Javier, I think we need to stealth in the middle of the night and steal his pin.
Okay.
Cool.
Is one of us going to distract?
Or we both stealth. What's our? I think
I'll,
you might have better sled.
I'll also cast Enhance Ability on Javier and give him Cat's
Nice.
Grace.
Holy shit!
Which does what?
It gives you advantage on stealth checks,
Woo!
dexterity checks.
Oh my
Nice.
god, you guys.
Well, did you just see that roll?
No, I missed it. What was it?
Okay, I got advantage.
Wow.
Not good. Not good
Really?
with advantage.
Oh
it was
yeah,
the
not
lowest possible.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's oh boy.
This is just a stealth roll, right?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So I'll tell you my stealth after you roll for stealth.
I'll show you mine if you
Well.
show me yours.
26.
7 with advantage.
Ah,
I got 2
Roll.
nat ones.
2 ones.
no.
A 1 in 400 odds of
So
getting
someone-
the lowest
My
possible roll.
God.
One of us is going to be the distraction.
I think it's gonna be me, and I don't even know it.
So you guys are trying to steal from these guys?
I'm
Yes.
You
trying
guys
to
trying to
steal
steal from Romir?
the magic pin.
Okay, so Phil, you stumble out of your quarters,
Stumble.
and
I've had a bit to drink tonight.
and you're trying to sneak along the deck of the ship because
Yes.
there's no room for board for a lot of these guys. A lot of them are actually sleeping out in the weather with like just some blankets and some cots that they managed to
Mhm.
put together.
Mhm.
But like only the most severely injured are like actually taking a rest inside. But so the captain, the legate is out there sleeping, and as you try to sneak and avoid some of the squeaky older planks that you heard earlier, you literally step on every single one, and you wake up every single one. There are 3 guys. So hang on. There are 5 guys sleeping out on the deck, and
Yep.
each one kind of goes,
Yeah.
"What?" None of them have night vision, so none of them see you.
I don't have night vision
But-
either.
But they all
So-
kind of see you and say, "Hey, who's there?"
Not me.
I am.
One
Go
of them
back to
lights the
bed.
match, so now there's a little bit of dim light.
Go back to sleep.
Shh.
We're
Ah.
looking. We're a night patrol. We're looking for monsters.
We appreciate that. Hey,
Do I have any insight into my knowledge to recognize that I am stumbling around like a fool?
I'm gonna say because you're a satyr.
Proof.
Well, I mean, you're hearing just as good as
Proof.
everyone else is. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. In that
Um,
case, I think I'll
What are
just
you gonna
jump.
do?
Oh boy. Our goal is to steal the pin on his thing.
Javier, what did you roll for stealth?
Let me double check, but it was high.
It was a 26,
Oh,
I
it was
believe.
26.
26,
Yeah, it was
right?
26.
Yeah, they have not noticed Javier yet, and Javier, you're like 10 feet away.
The Pink Panther theme starts
Behind-
playing.
You're behind the map. And here's the thing, Javier, you begin to notice. Actually, roll a perception check for me.
Sure thing, Mr. DM, sir.
Because I'm gonna say if you're trying to get up close to these guys, there's not a lot of like cover for that. You're sort of behind the cover that you need.
24 on my perception.
Nice.
I'll say with that perception roll, you notice that there are quite a few clouds in the sky tonight, and that every so often a cloud sort of passes over the moon and dims the light around your compatriots.
So I used my time wisely.
Yep. Hannah, what are you doing?
I recognize I'm making noise, right?
Do you realize you failed your stealth check?
Are you
Honestly,
They've
Are
already
you
asked you
self-aware?
there, you've already told them to go back to sleep. They're all kind of like, all right. Hey, man, you got a light? Yeah,
It's
I got
better
a light.
that you've
All right, I'll smoke up with you.
failed it immediately.
Okay. I think in that case, I'm gonna go to plan B. I'm gonna leg it up. And I'm gonna sit down with him with my big bottle of whiskey and I'm just gonna start drinking with him aggressively.
Do you think he has restless Leggett syndrome?
Yes.
Of
I
course.
explained to him that in Fey culture, it is so rude to turn down a drink, especially on a boat. It's incredibly bad luck.
Understandable, sir. One moment, if you will. He rustles up Teffer. This Teffer. Go grab more of the good stuff. We're gonna get wasted.
Nice.
You guys are
Teffer scurries
absurd.
off. Teffer, by the way, guys, is the guy who he said is a master navigator and is also apparently his first mate. So he runs off to their rations and they pull out he pulls back a nice big, not like a bottle of wine, like a magnum of wine,
Yep.
Nice.
and sets it down. And says, "We've got the glasses."
Why do you need glasses? And I just take a pull from the bottle and pass it along.
I like your style.
So my intention now is to get everybody so blackout drunk that they are poisoned and not going to realize this.
Right? I probably see all this, right?
I mean, I'm about it.
This is so. I'm so entertained by this. Matt, can I just be on the deck, just like watching? Can
Yeah,
I roll
sure.
a perception
You
to
wanna
see how
participate
much
in the
I'm
merriment?
noticing?
I will
just
say,
wanna watch.
well, before you even get out there to watch, you begin hearing some laughter and some merriment, some cheerment. These sailors
I think to myself-
have been at sea for a long time, and this is a well-needed break.
Yep.
I think to myself, Phil must have resorted to plan B already.
Yes. Part of plan B is
I rolled 17 for perception.
You have night vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it all. Like you're sitting up on the stern and looking down at the main deck as just sort of a rumpus and chaos sort of ensue.
Okay. I guess I
drinks being
don't
had-
notice Javier probably.
No, I'm still.
'Cause he's
No,
only
you do not see
26.
Javier. You do not see Javier.
Everybody
Oh,
forgot I
alright.
exist.
okay.
who?
So part of plan B is the poisoner's glove is now filled with whiskey, and I'm trying as much as I can to like
Inject it into their bloodstream.
specifically the
Just let it
captain.
happen. They just
Oh
let a
my
hand
god.
Bro.
God. Okay, I'm lucky. I'm gonna start burning lucky points if need be. I'll burn one more lucky point.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about
good
Lucky.
call. Good call. 25.
Oh, nice.
25, nice. Yeah, you easily like you're being very sly about it. At one point, you literally shake someone's hand,
Yeah.
like, and they're already a little drunk, so they're like, "Yeah."
Okay.
Then they puke immediately.
Slowly,
Start
the
seizing.
night gets deeper. The bottles begin to drain, and Romir sort of puts his arm around your shoulder and claps your chest and says, "Satyr, thank you for this merriment. It's been too long since my men have been able to rest at ease."
Yeah. It's what we're known for. Just
Rest of
pure
these with phylacteries.
festivities where nobody gets hurt.
Nope.
And
Or
I grab him by the cheek with a poisoner's glove and I say, "You're gonna do great."
Oh my god.
oh my god. All right, I think it's safe to say that I make my attack run.
Are we all poisoned now?
Oh yeah. Okay, Chris Lee,
Yeah.
make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
All
Phil
right,
did a
all
great
right.
job slobbering them up.
Sleight of hand check is gonna be 18.
Ooh.
Would I be able? Okay, does he have? So the intention of getting him drunk was to poison
You
them.
flipped it. You're just taking the pin, right?
I mean, I don't see anything else that's worth taking, right?
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. It's not like these guys are walking around with pockets full of money. But yeah, so you take the pin, no problem.
All right. I sneak back out.
Wow. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Then I gently bring Leggett over to wherever he's sleeping and I just drop him and go back to my bed.
I go up to Phil because everybody's drunk at this point, I think. Say, hey, what does this thing do anyway?
Not a fucking clue.
All right.
And I
But
burp.
before anything else happens, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on Phil and remove
Oh.
your poison condition.
Yay.
Nice.
Okay, let's find out what this thing does. You guys wasted so much time on it.
It's fine. I cast Identify. Boom.
Okay, so you identify it. You identify it.
I stick the pin in my mouth. What colors am I seeing?
This is a Medal of Valor.
Yep.
And it grants 5 temporary hit points to the wearer. It's with attunement. It grants 5 temporary hit points to the wearer at the start of each day.
Ooh.
Whoa. Does it compound?
That's pretty nice.
Temp HPs
What's that?
famously do not
Oh,
compound.
okay, for sure. I'm just saying if you don't
Yeah,
lose
so-
them, right?
That item is not good for me because I get temp HP from my shifting ability. So one of you should take this.
Javier, how bulky are you?
About 88 points bulky if I had to put a unit on it.
I'm only 80 bulky. Can I take this?
Sure.
Okay. Yay. And I don't put it on yet. I put it in the fanny pack of holding until we
Smart.
separate. Yeah.
So
There's
that
not
gives
that.
you
That's nice.
just 5 HP every day. That's kind of nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
very neat.
Cool beans.
All right.
I'm stoked.
You guys completed a long rest then, or are you guys doing anything else?
No, I'm gonna need a long rest and recover. I'm gonna have a hangover and a half in the morning.
No, man, you got lesser restoration.
I
yeah.
cured you of your poison condition. I don't know if you're happy or upset about that.
They do that in the Brando Sando books.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I'm sober. Good God, it's me and my thoughts. Oh, dog. Oh, dear. Okay.
If you're drunk though, are you poisoned or are you poisoning? Like, is the hangover being poisoned and the
The
drunkenness
hangover is
poisoning you?
your liver processing the poison out of your body. So if there's no
Hangovers are
poison,
mostly dehydration.
then there's no.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. Yeah. Yeah, lesser restoration feels sober as fuck.
Yeah. You have to fall asleep sober, but
I'm excited. Okay, requires attunement. Dope. Okay, I fall asleep.
cool beans. So you're gonna wake
Hey,
up
was that,
tomorrow
uh,
and be not hungover and 5 HP stronger than everybody
say
else.
hi to Trevor for
You
me,
guys-
Chris.
Trevor Mazic says hi. He
As
says
do
hi back.
we.
Everyone says hi. He says hi.
Nice.
Hi. Except for me. I say, rubba dubba ding dong.
Okay,
Nice.
so do we complete a long rest?
You guys do complete a long rest. Just
Dope.
fine.
Wunderbar.
I should have used some lucky points. I didn't even know.
Oh, you
All
got
right.
lucky too.
Yeah, bruh.
Well, it's a day on a boat. What you gonna do?
Maybe fish some more. I don't know.
Maybe fish some more. Maybe he should do some night fishing, Chrisley.
Yeah, I
Take a
think I
point of
might.
exhaustion.
I'll if you're gonna fish some more, I'll try and join you.
Okay,
Maybe I can
Yeah,
learn.
let's go night fishing.
Javier, can you teach me
Do
how to
it.
fish?
All right. See, the key is just patience. Let the boat do the work.
What kind of role is this? Is there a specific ability
I
check?
think I said it was a dexterity roll and then a strength roll.
Yep.
So
Dexterity
make a
and then
dexterity
strength.
roll to see if you hook anything.
I'll cast bless on me and Javier as we're fishing.
So dex then strength, huh?
Yeah.
With the modifier.
D4, yeah.
Woo! 24, baby.
Oh, nice, dude. Dexterity is gonna be 6 for me.
Ooh, you both catch something.
Oh,
Ooh. I caught
And
something
for
with a
both
6.
of you, your okay. So, Chrisley, I need you to make a strength save. Skull, or not strength save. Sorry, a strength.
roll.
And Skull, I need you to make a strength check. Or an,
All
you know
right.
what? We'll make it strength or athletics if your athletics is that good.
Oh, well.
Same thing for me.
Since
that
you guys are
changes
fishing
the-
together.
I rolled the
Well,
5.
no, we did. Actually, we did a strength check last time, right? Let's just
Yeah,
do it.
you're right. I was gonna say, I'll probably be okay either way. I got 17 on my strength roll.
Dude, nice rolls.
I've just been
Nice.
rolling hot tonight.
What did you get, Skull?
5.
5. So, Chrisley, you land as you whip it up. It's not a very big fish, but it's certainly a long one. It's almost like an eel. But as
Ooh.
it mounts, you can see that it has sort of like more of a fish look. Right. So as you whip it up, this big, like 7-foot long, like eel slaps out on deck. Skull, you pull and you pull. Quickly, you can give him assistance if
Okay.
you'd like.
I see he's got a fish on.
You'd
and
like
I'm
to
like,
grab
oh,
onto
okay.
his fishing rod with him.
This thing is so
I'm gonna ready my
difficult.
net. So if he gets it all
Skull.
close to the boat, I'll net it for him.
Skull, you officially
This-
have advantage. You may roll one more d20.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a D20?
Yes. One more d20.
All right. And can I add bless?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I did on my roll.
Okay, I rolled really well this time.
Yes.
22.
All right. At 22, you pull really hard and you yank, and it's a sort of a normal sized fish.
I don't even like
Got
fish
some
that
pretty-
much.
It does have sort of like these like translucent scales to it though, and as you
Mhm.
sort of reflect it in the moonlight, you even sort of catch glimmers of green and red as
Mm,
you sort of.
Oh, rainbow fish.
congrats on your
Yeah.
first fish.
It's
Thanks,
party.
Javier.
Chrisley says as he bears his teeth into it. I'm just kidding.
Give it to us raw and wriggling.
Oh my god. Yeah, what do I do with a 7-foot long eel?
Well, Chrisley, I will say, so you
Well,
you know where to take
hey,
it.
I've got
It
survival.
does have sort of like a saltwater barrel that he keeps his live fish in. So if you want to just take them down to the barrel, you can.
Sure.
Can I
Yeah,
use
go
my
ahead.
survival skills to dress the fish or whatever people do?
To dress,
Whatever
to like
people do.
gut it.
Yeah,
Got it?
whatever
Should
they-
Should it be undress?
I don't know. Isn't that a term?
Yeah, you can roll
dress a
survival check
fish?
if you want to
It
gut
is.
it.
It is. That was
Are you gonna eat it right now?
reference to the most recent episode of Last of Us.
So what did that be? A survival check? That
That is a
I don't use
survival check.
enough.
Although your survival skills would also indicate your wisdom, your passive wisdom, would indicate that
Well-
usually people dress the fish when they want to eat it. and right now
Oh,
it's
are we
fresh and
trying to-
alive.
Okay.
You guys trying to eat these fish?
No, I'll save it.
Yeah.
Sounds like there might be eels in this water. Maybe I don't want to
Well-
piss off the big one.
We could use this as bait for something bigger.
It's true.
Ooh,
It's true.
do we want to find a big here?
Ooh,
Are we
you guys
going
caught
big
on. You
fishing?
guys caught on so quick. Yes, you could use that as bait for something bigger.
Nice.
I think we do want to find.
I think we want live bait. Yeah. Just in case.
By the way, the other night I prepared water walking and control water.
Do you have water breathing yet?
That is not a spell I can prepare.
This will be awkward.
But we
Two
can
of
walk
us
on
can-
water.
We could walk.
I can
You want-
hover 20 feet over the water for like an hour.
I kind of do want to fish for a bit here, whatever it is,
I've
or
never seen it.
something.
I'm
We're
interested
gonna
in
fish
fishing
for a
it
behir right here.
right here. Hmm,
Well, it's a reckless thing. Maybe not.
Maybe we do it. I hear the word reckless and I'm immediately interested. Let's do it.
Well, everybody's
I'm
asleep.
game.
We start fishing for behir.
Yes.
You guys are gonna spend all night doing this?
I cast
do it.
I cast major illusion in the water of a giant. Have I ever seen a behir before?
No, you have no idea what it looks like.
I just do a bunch
Well, I
of
mean,
fish.
would you like to roll? Would you like to roll a quick nature check to decide? I don't
did
think
go
your
to
character would,
college. I went to college.
Your
You
mom
did
went
go to college.
15.
You know that in some depictions, it's usually large blue, and sometimes has little tiny arms on its side.
It's big.
I
Pink
imagine that
and
and I
hairy.
cast major illusion in the water of a female behir, as well as a bunch of chummy looking dead fish that smell like chum in the water. Like I am burning a third level spell slot to create the perfect behir bait.
Okay. Are you
This seems like a bad
Yeah,
idea
well-
and I'm committed to it.
You know what? Roll a d20 for me, Phil.
18.
Don't be here.
No behir?
Don't be here.
That we know
That we know of.
of.
These are lightning based creatures, right? Based on the damage I saw in the
They-
boat?
Chris, so we just determined that you understand from like readings and legends songs that you've heard of the Behir, that yes, it does in fact breathe lightning.
I will.
But
This is-
as to its resistances and immunities, you have not the clue.
This is the night before we get into the shore, right? So we still haven't taken our long rest, right?
You guys still have not. I'm gonna call it here pretty soon though, because if you guys do a few more things, we're kind of leading into the territory of exhaustion. You guys sort of spent all night drinking already.
Oh,
That's
true.
fine. Okay, I call
True.
it.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna do
Okay,
something stupid.
Okay.
Or
We'll take a nap.
Yeah.
I'll take
Long
a
rest.
long rest. Should we take turns keeping watch?
You guys got a crew full of people keeping watch.
Yeah. Let's just sleep.
Okay. We just sleep.
All right. You guys sleep. You guys complete your long rest. Thumbs up. Will somebody roll another d20 for me for the next 24 hours of weather?
Hannum's turn, right?
And
Oh, I just used my good D20 roll. Okay. Let's go for something bad. 4. Pick number 4, my lord.
Number 4, my lord.
Okay. Clear conditions. A robust wind blows not completely to your backside, but the sail catches it quite nicely. You're making great grounds. Dunstan turns to you and says, "Hey, lads, I'll probably make it to the Venados here this day yet." And with that, a delicious breakfast of tuna tartare is served.
Some pokey. Love it.
You're
Is there
welcome.
anything you guys would like to do?
I'm just gonna spend the day keeping a weather eye on the horizon.
Good.
Oh, I might try and see what games the sailors play for fun.
You know what? Because I haven't attuned to the Medal of Valor yet, I'm gonna attune to the Shawl of Water Breathing. And I will tie myself to a rope. I'll tell the guys what I'm doing, but I'm gonna tie myself to a rope and like drag myself behind the boat and see what I can see underwater.
Okay, sounds good. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What an idea.
Oh, con save.
Yes.
I think it's still the same. 12.
Okay. So you manage to sort of keep your head above water enough to take breaths when you need to and duck in.
No, I've got
And as you
the
look in,
water breathing.
oh, that's right. Okay, sorry. You managed to avoid being. Oh, so it should have been a death save then.
It's been a
You
death
managed
save.
to, with your eyes, make a perception check with me for me at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a 6.
What
You
if
see
Phil
the
is the
light
bait?
piercing through the water. You see the light piercing through the water. You see the cusp of whence the light reaches its. What do you call it when you approach sort of like a black hole and then you sort of reach the edge of
The
the black hole?
event horizon.
You see the light sort of reach its event horizon as it tries to reach into the depths of the ocean, but just simply cannot.
Yep.
And there's a certain calmness to it underneath the water, but nothing that you see of note. Javier, what are you doing?
Like I said, I think I'm gonna try and hang out with some of these sailor boys and see what they do for fun in terms of gambling.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh.
We'll come back to that. Well, actually, so a gambling game with the sailors. Very well. How should we play this? Should we just do?
Roll.
Doesn't have to be anything
What's the
crazy.
wager? What's your wager? Let's not do something crazy like last time. I need to
Yeah,
actually think of
no.
a fun gambling game if we're gonna do that.
Wager 1 GP. Keep things
So the
friendly.
sailor puts down one GP and says,
Can you guys hear me?
my monthly
Yes.
salary.
I was gonna say I don't know how much money this is to them.
Roll a d20.
I gotta re-roll that. That was an edge roll. Just straight roll.
Yep.
8.
Ooh, rollies. Roll again.
10.
9. You win the gold. During the conversation, I will say that you pick up some interesting tidbits. You're playing with some of the younger and more. They're not commissioned officers of the Navy. They're more sort of just like the guys who pick up work on the ship and stuff. So they're not actual naval men. And a lot of them are kind of talking smack about Captain. They're talking about how one of them sort of turns to you and says, all right, I mean, look, Captain Leggett Romier is a nice guy and all.
Mhm.
wants me to join up when I'm done with my time on the ship here. Next, when we make it back to Captain. Wouldn't mind sailing with the guy more, but there's no way I'm getting an officer's pay. Right? Already enough news about going back to war with Bastira. Not trying to be part of that.
Yeah.
Got family at home to care about.
Huh.
Not much for clanging swords around, you know? Hunting down pirates is one thing, but starting wars with rival nations is not my cup of tea.
And I'm sorry, which nation was this you said?
Or Bastira, the Empire.
The Empire. I see. I make notes of this, and I will relay this to my colleagues later in the day.
Wait, what's the takeaway?
The takeaway is
Savage.
that. Oh, go ahead.
I'd like you to make a religion check.
Who?
Mazich, I want you to make a religion check.
Oh, me.
As
Okay,
you're
okay.
meditating and as you're sort of watching the horizon, your deep gaze sort of begins to become more meditative. And I wanted to
I
determine what
rolled
to be.
a 1 plus
Oh.
1, which is 2.
Oh no. You fart.
You can sit, you begin to feel the cusp of meditation gain you again, much like you did the previous day. But as you're about to sort of slip into the Zen mode, you hear a loud "Skra!" You look up,
And it's Phil.
you see a bird just going "Skra!"
Stupid bird. I'm
Damn.
gonna cast Guiding Bolt at this bird.
That's bad luck.
So as you're charging up the bolt, more sort of pops by you and says, "Oh, we must be getting close to land. How cheerful! Look at his car." And then boosh.
It's an
straight out of the air.
18 to hit.
An 18 hits.
Oh
That's
no.
gonna be let's see. I rolled not good. Well,
Don't you know it's bad luck to kill a watching bird?
that's 20 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, that bird's dead.
Great.
Fried chicken.
Right.
I tell my colleagues about my findings from my conversations with the non-coms.
Good to relay that. All right. With that, your half day of travel is over, gentlemen. You pull up on this island with its. So you guys are approaching from the north, and as you do, you sort of see a large set of mountain ranges behind you. But they're not normal mountains. They don't look all steep and jagged. In fact, along a lot of the parts, there seems to be these sort of lines and depth to them. And at the very tops of them, you notice that the tops of the mountain themselves are flat. As you approach the
Plateaus.
Yes, plateaus.
Mesas.
Cool.
Interesting.
Is there any indication of
God
Aquatic-
violence.
aquatic activity?
What's that from me?
Like in the water?
Yeah.
A shark bites your arm off. No, just kidding.
Ah.
No, you're fine. No rustling in the water. As you guys do approach the island though, Phil, how long does water breathing last?
24 hours at least.
No way.
Oh, yeah, here we water breathing.
Hi, Brenda. Hello.
Until 24 hours.
No way. That's amazing.
The spell water breathing it lasts 24 hours. The item
What did you use
made
to
up.
cast water? The cloak of water breathing. Yes, if you are attuned to the cloak, you are attuned to it, right?
I attuned to it before I went down there. Yes.
He did do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then as you're wearing the cloak, it's an infinite amount of time.
That's what I figured.
Nice.
Do I see anything as we pull into the harbor?
It's like a reverse waterboarding.
So as you're coming in the harbor, you do sort of begin to see like coral patches and some fish. You do see a shark, but it doesn't seem to pay you mind.
I'd kill it. No, no, I'm not going to. I don't think Phil would. But do I see
No.
any treasure chests? Any X's? Any giant red X's in the bottom of the sea?
Not with a six.
Okay,
Not with a six.
I'll Misty step back onto deck.
Oof. Easily done. All right, you guys have made it to the Venn Isles.
Nice.
Nice.
Good deal.
Oh man, I was really excited to maybe make it to Mafar today. But guys,
Not-
do we feel
not
comfortable
so.
coming it here?
Yeah, I think it's
We
good.
can if you like
Fine
to.
by me.
Good sesh.
Good sesh.
Good sesh.
Good sesh.
Good fun. Lots of just random whatever. Love.
That's
I
my
love
favorite.
It.
It's my favorite part. It's random whatever.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love it.
I mean, you guys did a lot. You found some more intrigue. You missed your god's message. That's fine. We'll try again later.
Yeah, yeah.
God
that
sent
was
you to a boys'
that
club.
was so sad. I rolled a natural one.
Yeah, bummer.
I rolled 2 natural ones on advantage. with
Oh
Phil.
yeah, we had some bad rolls and some good ones.
I think I used up all of my good rolls for like a month.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Stealing that item was really hilarious. That was fun.
5 temp HP every day. I just got a
That's
little
really
tankier.
nice. That's
I'm
pretty
That's not
trying
a
to
bad
program it. I'm trying to program it in D&D Beyond, and it's really difficult.
Yeah, that sounds tricky.
That might
You
just be
can
something
just-
you have to remember just to add 5 temp HP to yourself.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
But-
Whenever I shift, I just add my temp HP. I mean, but it's always different.
Yeah, and I mean, you usually roll better than 5, so I'm not worried about you.
Yeah. Well, this was a blast. So I
Indeed.
guess next time we play, we'll explore the Dockvin Island and try and track down Archer Theralds, right?
That sounds fun.
I'm excited.
I feel like I'm just tagging along with you guys on this one.
We'll definitely need you.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I'm
Happy to
sorry,
help.
dude. Quickly, I'm going to try to lay down more intrigue for you. I tried to today.
No, I
Sorry.
appreciate it. That was good. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, but dude, send me your backstory.
Okay.
Have you seen Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
She's gonna send you the movie Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots too.
Right here. Well, here, honestly, actually, Chris Lee, do you have like a little bit of time?
Sure.
Do you want to kick these booties off and we'll just like chat it out at least a little bit? We don't
I'm
need to
down.
write it down.
Yeah, that's cool.
Before we go, Chris, I want to say, you sent a meme the other, like a couple weeks ago, the dragon meme that lives rent free in my head. Where they're all like donkeys, like I fucked a dragon. It's so funny to me. That's hilarious.
So good. I
So
love that
brilliant.
one. I think Sydney sent me that one, so you can thank her for that.
Oh my god, it's gold, gold.
I'm glad you
Okay.
appreciated that.
Is that the whole like I raised the dragon?
I raised a dragon. I tamed a dragon.
I fucked a. Well, it doesn't say I fucked a dragon, but it's
It's just donkey.
very heavily implied hilariously.